deal, my dear. Fountain. Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. Lucky I have strong legs like my mother to run for cover when I need it. And these two eyes that for no other. The day you leave will cry a river. At your feet, I'm at your feet. Whatever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near. That's the deal, my dear. The lover, you're under, you got me head over heels. There's nothing like this if you really feel the way I feel. Get here to get here to get here to get here to get here. That's the deal, my dear. Think it loud, say it again. Tell me one more time that you live lost in my eyes.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. People run in circles, it's a... All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very... All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I've been around and I've seen it all. I get home, I got
I'm super happy today to be here with you guys.
keys. Throw up in the tub and I go to sleep.
Thank you for joining. Thanks for being here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm excited as always.
Gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh,
What's up, guys? Thank you. Thanks and welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for destroying the chat. Today is one of those days, guys. You know that I'm like whoo because hello everyone in the chat. You guys are, I think it's the day where the chat has been more active since I've started streaming, and I'm just super happy that you guys are sharing these moments with me. Today we're gonna be doing the DJI Drone Tier List. Let me very briefly show you. I have it right here. Okay, it's gonna be super basic. Let me just turn the music down a little bit. One sec. Okay, hold on. Let's dance just for a sec. Okay. Sorry. It's just the music the music keeps me going crazy. Let me put that down, guys. Okay, now I'm ready. So it's gonna be a tier list. Hi everyone. Hi every single one of you guys. I know some names. Some people are new. Holiday weekend in the States, awesome. Thanks, guys, for joining. I am like, my room is mirrored. How is my room mirrored? Do you think my room is mirrored? Well, getting back, it's gonna be a tier list. I think all of the DJI consumer drones down here, okay? Before we start, we'll go through the list because I may have forgotten one, and then you can tell me, hey, you're missing, I don't know. And then I have the tier here, the list. It's gonna be like starting from the bottom, guys. D, which will be like, you know, you shouldn't have created this DJI. Then C, B, A. A is gonna be like, it's a top awesome drone. And the S is gonna be like the super awesome mega tier, where the best drone. I just wanna keep it for 1 or 2 drones out of the 16. And this is not gonna be just me talking and saying, I do believe this. I really want you to guys be active in the chat and tell me, I do have this drone, I think it's the best, and give me a reason or something like this, right? So thanks a lot. Thank you guys for subbing, as I'm seeing here. And if you're asking for the songs, it's, yes, all DJI drones. Today is gonna be a DJI drone tier list. And we're gonna be talking exclusively about DJI. If this works and this is nice, we'll jump into maybe next stream to do it with some other drones, you know, including Tello, including Skydio, including Parrot and all that. But for now, it's gonna be DJI tier list, okay? And oh my god, what did I just do? Hold on. I think out of excitement, I must have hit the camera or something. Oh, my door is in the frame. Hold on. Like this. You know, the fun thing is, my camera is actually not on a tripod, it is not on a table. I have one light, you know, one of the lights here. And out of the tripod of the light, I have like an arm. So that when I hit the table, the camera won't move, you know, this is awesome. Like, and okay, the mic will move because the mic is attached to the table, but the camera won't. So that you guys have a better experience. Okay, so, for the people asking about the music, the Spotify list is in the description. Everything that you guys wanna know and we're talking about is probably in the description. Well, I don't know, my Instagram maybe. I don't know, my Instagram and the Spotify list, and that's it. Hi Emmanuel, hi Jackie, hi Drone Viral, hi Buvanaka, hi Anthony, hi Damon, hi John, hi Jasper, hi Robert, hi D-God, hi Suyal, hi Luis Ramon, hi Lucas, hi Surreal. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Hi Captain Ryan, Naomi's. Hello everyone, guys. I'm already with a dry throat. I was thinking, guys, because I've been talking to some people, and before we jump, we'll jump in a few minutes into the tier list, don't worry. This is gonna be exciting. To all those people new joining, the thumb is what you can do for me, guys, and show me a lot of help, and I don't know, we're gonna have a nice entertainment today here, right, guys? So remember, the streaming is not monetized. You're not watching any ads or anything. I don't want you to suffer and watch ads that you don't care about, like 99.9% of the ads that we do all see on YouTube, right? And well, so I've been talking to people, and they told me, like, you should structure a little bit more your streamings. They are okay, they're good, but you know, sometimes I don't really know what's coming next and all that. So I decided that starting today, more or less a structure, okay? So I decided to divide this stream today in 4 different parts so that you guys can know what's coming. And I'm gonna be talking about, you know, 5 or 10 more minutes about the new things that have happened this week, because there are some of them that are really important to mention, and maybe some leaks, Mavic 3s and all that. And then we'll do what's important today, which is the DJI Drone Tier List. It's gonna be about 20 to 30 minutes. And after that, hold on, I think I did write it down somewhere. Oh yeah, one of the nice things that some people have been writing to me that were really awesome last time was that we jumped onto some older We Talk UAV videos, like where I still was doing a lot of shit and stuff, and then react together to that. So maybe this can work, because it's pretty shameful to watch those videos again, so we can have all fun. I'll do that, and maybe in the end, if we still have time, I'll be reacting to some of your videos. Okay, guys? So, very quick. I see you're already talking about drones and stuff in the chat, which is awesome. And very quick, okay? I really wanna go over these things. Remember, guys, that we've been talking about the Sony drone, and I'm really excited about this drone, because it will be able to carry this camera and mirrorless Sony cameras, and probably with some adapters and stuff, other cameras. And the game, this is really interesting, guys, because we're jumping to it's not shameful. Yeah, thanks all for joining, guys, today's this changes the game a little bit, because you probably won't see the quality in the stream, but if you do watch this video, this is shot by a Sony S7 S3 on a Sony drone, okay? And I don't know if there's sound. There's no sound here. Guys, the footage that you can take with this drone, I mean, it's huge, okay? It's not for people like us. But look at this, A7S. And you'll see the quality of the shots in a sec, which are, I mean, this is a whole different game, okay, guys? I don't know if you can really see this in the streaming right now, but the dynamic range, these are pictures actually, the dynamic range, the depth of field, the quality, the colors, everything. I mean, you know, I mean, like, this is not a 1-inch camera sensor put in a small gimbal. This is a whole camera with a decent lens, right? So this is changing the whole game, guys. This is changing the whole game. And for the purpose of some paid job or stuff like this, the difference, guys, is huge. I mean, look at this. This was one of the shots. I don't know if you can see this well, but usually when you do shoot with DJI drones, beaches and water, you get tons of problems here. You get really tons of problems because, you know, the quality is not that good. But right here, I am watching this crystal clear. This is insane. This is really insane, guys. This is truly insane. I just wanted to share this with you because this is something that honestly, as a drone pilot and as a filmmaker, I'm probably looking forward the most this year. if I somehow get the possibility of testing this and showing this to you guys, this is gonna be just huge. This is gonna be huge, okay? Okay, jumping on to the next one, because I know, guys, that you are waiting for... Hold on. I know, guys, that you are waiting for the drone tier list, and I know why there's no sound right now. So let's jump on to the next one. Oh, this is a video I found of someone filming. How much does it cost right now? I really have no idea. Yeah, what is the problem? Because of the bitrate of the drones, absolutely. Look at this. This is a tornado, close range tornado from drone, and this is a video 7 minutes. Look at this, guys. Holy. Okay, hold on. Hi Tommy, no, I'll do the tier list in 5 minutes. I just wanted to share this with you. Look at this, guys. I mean, look at this. This is a damn tornado. I don't know. I just like sharing with you some of these clips very quick, because I don't know. I never saw. Yeah, rest in peace, Drone. I don't know. I wanted to share this with you. One last video, guys. You guys remember we had a few weeks ago an interview with Ausa Steiners, the girl from Iceland. Well, she did this video, and apparently DJI has uploaded it, which is interesting because I know she filmed it completely.
Mother Nature.
And remember the volcano? Now we're gonna see some awesome shots with the FPV drone, the tornado drone.
She's been warning us for a while.
You remember her, guys, right?
And finally, she woke.
Hi, Ankur. Look at this, guys. Today is the last day, I promise. Remember her? We did the interview in that living room.
First time in nearly 800 years.
Now, pay attention, guys, to this shot. How is the drone? How didn't it burn? How could you forget her? Yeah, right.
It's scary yet fascinating that this is happening so close to our homes. It's incredible to be able to witness this. A beautiful reminder of just how powerful and unforgiving Mother Nature can be.
So, this is, I promise this is the last time that I talk about this volcano. I just wanted to, now we'll do the tier list in a sec. Look at this, guys. This people, they put a 360 camera on top of a drone, you know, this Insta360. And then they filmed this, which is, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's you can watch the video live. YouTube still has some problems to process this, but look at this. You can move around. This is pretty sick. You know, you can move. If you watch this video on your phone, it's much smoother. It's in Full HD or 4K, I don't know, and you can move around like super smooth and quick, and this is really insane. I mean, this is cool. And I promise, guys, I swear today is the last time that I talk about this volcano. This volcano has been like, people have been talking about it like for 3 months. It's the last time. Now, guys, the time has come. Today, and I know most of you are coming today for this moment. Let me check that everything is working fine. Yes. Today, we're gonna be doing a DJI Drone Tier List with your help. Again, it's not gonna be just me saying what I think, but it's gonna be with your help. We're gonna be talking and putting in a final list DJI drones. We're gonna be talking about the good and the bad of each single one of those drones. Goosebumps. Are you guys ready? Let's jump to the DJI Drone Tier List. Wow, this was the least epic thing that I've done in my life, but you know, we're here guys now. I really want to know, first of all, the list, okay? I know most of you, some of you, let me put some background music. I know most of you in the chat have drones, right? So just let me know if all the DJI drones are here. DJI Fpv Drone, Phantom 3 Professional, Mavic Mini 1, Phantom 3 Standard, Phantom 4 Pro, Inspire 2. This is the Phantom 3, Jesus, the not professional. I just gotta look it up. I forgot the names with all the colors. And the Mavic Pro 1, the Phantom 4 Advanced, the Mavic Air 1. This is the Mavic Air 2S, Mavic Pro Platinum. Can I? No, I just can't organize. Ah, I can organize them. Okay. I'll be organized in a second. This is the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Zoom. I can't see it. Hold on. This must be the... Okay, I see that. I have twice the Mavic Mini and there should be a Spark. Okay, so hold on. And the Inspire 1. No. No, Spark, you bastard. Isn't this the Spark? No, it's not the Spark. Jeez, I can't see it. I swear I have it. Hold on a sec. I downloaded all the pics. Is there... I have the Spark somewhere here. Is there any other drone missing here, guys? Please let me know now. It's the perfect moment to let me know. The Mini 2 is not there. It is. Hold on, because hold on. Like this. We gotta do it very quick, guys. I know I can edit this. And now one of these drones is repeated, right? This one. Image orientation square. Now, this is the Spark, okay, guys? We're gonna have the Spark. What else is missing? What did you say? The Mini 2, isn't this one the Mini 2? I didn't expect this to be like, hold on. Oh, it's the Mini 2, guys. This one is the Mini 2. This one is the Mini 2. Mavic Air 2. This is the Air 2S. This is the 2 Pro. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Right, the Air 2 is missing. You know, the problem is they've changed the names a tons of time. And I can't really even know what I'm looking here. And they're also similar. Right, Mavic Air 2 is missing. How can I know? Because they all look the exact same way. Hold on. Mavic Air 2, here we go. And, hold on. This is the Mavic Air 2. Of course, it's gonna be really... Hold on. It's gonna be really hard to tell the difference. But yeah. What else? Second to last is Mini 2? Yeah, this is Mini 2. Okay, let me go. No, Matrice series, this is a little bit more complicated. I don't have any experience with the Matrice series, and I don't think they are user drones, like for everyone. And Agras and all that. Now, okay, let's go over again so that I don't. And let me actually. Okay, let me upload those pics. Okay, now we're back here, right? Okay, let me put all the phantoms together so that I don't get confused. Like this. And then we have the Inspire. Let's put it the last one. Here. And Mavic. Let's put the... This is what now? The Mini... Jesus. The Mini... This is the Mini Spark. Mini 2. And Mavic Mini. Oh no, okay. Jesus Christ. Now it is Spark, Mavic Mini, Mini 2, Mavic Pro 1, Mavic Pro Platinum, Mavic Air 1, Mavic Air 2, Mavic Air 2S, Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, Inspire 1, Inspire 2. Consumer drones only. Let's start. Put your head on the other side. Yeah, one sec. Mavic 3. Is there any other drone missing, guys? I'm gonna put myself right there. Right there, right? Oh, hold on. I forgot. Like this. Tello. True. I did. No, it's not gonna be a 5-hour stream. Very quick. FPV is D. No, just kidding. just kidding. Okay, the Tello. What? Some of you guys are really like impatient. Guys, if you have a rush, just wake up earlier in the morning. I'm gonna put you some fucking Russian rap music in the background so that you can all chill. Tello, what else? I think one of the Phantoms is missing. Look, Phantom 3 Professional, Advanced, SE or whatever. Phantom 1. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna include the Tello. Is there a drone, guys, that you have that you're not seeing the drone right now? Hold on, because I'm getting a little bit confused. Phantom 4 SE. Phantom 3 SE is the silver one. And the 4 Advanced, I do have the Advanced, the Pro. The Pro and the Pro V2, right? So we got Phantom 3 Professional. Now what the fuck happened here? Okay, let me just very quick. Phantom 3. What's the red one? Phantom 2, right. Phantom 2, Phantom 3 Professional, Phantom 3 SE, Phantom 4 Advanced, Phantom 4 Pro, and we're gonna say that the Pro plus V2, right? As it's essentially the same drone as the Phantom 4 Pro, just uncapped with two things, with the ESC and I don't know more battery. It's essentially the exact same drone, okay? So we're gonna be using this as Phantom 4 Pro. Then, okay, let's go the list again, guys, so that I don't get like all crazy here. Okay, so let's go. FPV, the first one. JDI Phantom 5, true. FPV, Phantom 2, Phantom 3 Professional, Phantom 3 SE, Phantom 4 Advanced, Phantom 4 Pro. Jesus, there's missing the Phantom 4, the Phantom 4 Pro V2 too. What is this? I can't recognize this, dude. And I work with drones. I'm supposed to be the drone expert here, and I have no idea what I'm watching. Now, Spark, Mini 1, Mini 2, Tello, Mavic Pro 1. Mavic... Okay, hold on a sec. Jesus. Fuck. Pro Platinum, Air 1. Air 2 now, Air 2S, Mavic 2 Zoom. What's going on? This is the Mavic 2 Pro. Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, Inspire, and this is the Air 2. It goes right here. Okay, we got it, guys. We got it. 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 Let's give me an applause. Okay, you guys are ready? You want to start? Now, I really want to know. Inside the... Let's start with the FPV, okay? I want to know in the chat. Put the Mavic Air 1 behind the Spark. No, I'm just going... It doesn't really matter. Mavic Air 1 behind the Spark. No. Spark, Mini 1, Mini 2. Okay? And I'm even gonna put the Tello here. Now, go for karma. I want to know in the chat, guys, who has the FPV? From you guys, who does have the FPV? Let me know in the chat. You know, the dance is reserved, Jasper. I can't dance like this. I mean, I'm not ready for that. Now, guys, I want to know who has the FPV. I know, Jasper, you have the FPV. No Emis has the FPV. Now, guys, I do believe that the FPV drone, Nikolai has the FPV, now it doesn't. I do believe that the FPV is a drone with a great potential, but it has some really big... Have or had, it doesn't matter, yeah. Who has experience with the FPV, right? Good, all the songs are in the Spotify list in the description of the video. Okay, so I do believe it's a great drone. It's something completely revolutionary for people like us coming from the filmmaking world and from the not FPV world. So for me, it's a drone with big capacities and a long development. For me, I'm gonna put it in the B, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. And I want you to tell me if you agree or if you don't agree. It's a great drone, the tech is awesome, but for me, it has, as you know, a really weak frame. There you go, Jasper. There you have it! You guys see, the blonde girl dancing was Außersteiners. Our beloved Außersteiners. Okay, Jasper just opened up what you guys is coming. Now, Jasper, you're always in my heart, buddy. You know, I appreciate what you do. You deserve this. Let's start the dancing for Jasper today, oh! Woohoo! Come on, guys, I want to see everybody going all crazy. Awesome, 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 awesome! Thanks, look at this, people even subbing to YouTube while I'm live. Now, for me, why not voice? There's no voice. From who? From the Dixie Girl. You know that Streamlabs actually has had a lot of problems. So, it's the first time that something's not working and it's not my fucking my problem. Sorry, bad language. It's Streamlabs. It has a lot of trouble. And FPV drone for me, guys. B tier. Tons of potential, but weak frame. Not so good image quality. You can hear me perfectly. Okay. So for me, it's the B tier. Okay, guys, do you agree? Let me know very quick. Do you agree? Don't you agree? I know. Come on. Let me read the comments. There's like 15-20 seconds delay, so I'm waiting for your answers. While we're waiting for the answers, I'm gonna put this right here and let's see if the next Dixie girl is B's a bit higher. I think C. I mean, C, it would be like... I agree. I think C would be a little bit like too much for it, okay, right? Okay, guys. Now A, okay. Let's jump over to who was... Agree BC, okay. Who of you guys has had a Phantom 3? I have. I still have the Phantom 3 Professional. Now, Phantom 3... Oh, sorry. We're talking about Phantom 2 still. Phantom 2. Phantom 2 was, I think, my first DJI drone that I had the pleasure to pilot. And back at the time, it was an amazing thing. It was an amazing drone, but the camera was quite terrible, okay? The gimbal was not fully developed. For the time it was awesome. And now guys, for today, I really also want you to understand a little bit the situation when we're talking about an older drone. It's not like right now. Is it a bad drone? Of course it would be like 6, 7, 8 years old. It's not, I mean, a Mini 2, even the Spark is probably better than a Phantom 2, right? But yeah, I think B for the Phantom 2 guys. What do you think? I would be somewhere between B and C. Okay. Phantom 3 Professional. I remember Phantom 3 Professional, Phantom 3 SE were all released at the same time. Phantom 3 Professional had 4K. And for me, honestly, this is the drone that has made DJI what DJI is today. So I'm telling you, I'm honestly right now between S tier and A tier. And I'll tell you why. The jump from the Phantom 2 to the Phantom 3, we still had back then no Mavics, we had no foldable drones, so we were talking about this big drones, right? But the Phantom 3 Professional, and I carry it in my heart, but I'll give you the chance to tell me why it shouldn't be in the S tier. But for me, it's a drone that should be in the S tier. It was the first time that we were jumping from footage, air footage, from a GoPro with terrible shaking and no stabilization and everything. But for me, Phantom 3 Professional is S or A, guys. Okay, let's make it different. I'm gonna put the Phantom 3 Professional in the S tier because of everything that I've told you. Now, if you give me a good reason. Yes, Robert. A, B, C, D would be like in regular grades, right? And S would be like the super awesome best tier. I really want you guys to understand that we can talk about a 5, 6, 7-year-old drone today, because it wouldn't make sense. I would put all the drones in the C or D tier and then put the Air 2S and the Mavic 2 Pro on top, and that's it. Now, we're talking about context, and we gotta understand what it meant for the brand and how good it was. Okay, now name me one good reason for putting the Phantom 3 Professional down to the A tier. And I'll put it. Yeah, I know. It's huge. It doesn't have 5K, it doesn't have 27K, of course. But you have to understand the context, guys. Put yourself in 2015. Maybe some of you weren't even born, but this drone is from 2015. And either we focus on what it meant back then, or battery time. It is too big, the legs are hollow, you guys are all modern people, no foldable props. Okay, I see that. This isn't going anywhere, but 2015, we didn't have foldable props, we didn't have foldable drones, we didn't have retractable gears, we didn't have anything of this. We didn't have 40 minutes. Right?
I hit my dinner in my bathtub, then I go to sex clubs, watching freaky people.
I'm gonna leave it at S. Still,
It doesn't make me nervous, if anything I'm restless. Yeah, I've been around and I've seen it all.
hey Jasper, calm your titties, buddy. If I'm rating them today, I can put them all in D. All of them, I can put them in D. Phantom 3 SE, let's jump into the next one. This one. If I rate them today, I can do that next time, but today, honestly, every single drone is a fucking D. Every one of them. Because I'm expecting a Mavic 3. What's the point? If I'm rating them for today, it wouldn't make much sense, okay? So, no, Nathaniel, do you think it's the best product when it is released? I don't think so. Because, remember, for example, the Mini 2 is never gonna be the best drone when it was released. Or the Mini 1, or the Spark, right? So, Phantom 3 SE. I'm gonna put the Phantom 3 SE on a B. It didn't have 4K. Come on. Okay, yeah, true. It's a Phantom, it's a P3 Advanced, yeah. Advanced. There were so many back then. It's the Advanced, it's not the SE, it's the Advanced. Still, I'm gonna put it in the B tier, okay? I don't think that any of you had it. Now, Phantom 4 Advanced. You guys remember the Phantom 4 Advanced? This one for me is also a B, because, right, Lucas? For me it's a B because back then we had the Phantom 4, the regular one. It was a great one. Then the Phantom 4 Advanced came out. And Phantom 4 Pro V2, guys, for me. The SE had 4K. No, it didn't. It didn't. As far as I know. Maybe it did. Yeah, it had 4K. The S is the super tire, guys. You must have not seen many tires. S is like top class gold, awesome platinum. It's the master. It's like the super pro top. Okay. Advanced 4A, price is very low and the camera is amazing. True, the camera being I'm between B and A. True. The sensors were not good, and it wasn't the first drone with sensors. I mean, the Phantom 4 had sensors, or the Phantom 4 Advanced, which came later. They had time to develop this, and for me, that is a good reason. The sensors were terrible. They were really terrible of the Phantom 4 Advanced and the first Phantom 4. So for me, it's a B. Okay, so Phantom 4 Pro V2. Okay, for me, this is an A. And this is gonna be like somewhere between A and S. The Phantom 4 Pro V2. It was an uncapped Phantom 4 Pro, okay, so it was kind of the same with a couple more minutes batteries. And the ESC motors, it was low noise props. The props had changed, and ESC made the drone, more efficient, and it had a couple more minutes, okay? But guys, here's the thing. Still, this drone is from 2018. Phantom 4 Pro V2 is from 2018. To date, 3 years later, there is still no DJI drone, consumer drone, not talking about Inspire, that has the same image quality than the Phantom 4 Pro V2.0. It has not the Mavic 2 Pro, not the Air 2S. No way there's any other user drone, DJI drone, that is close to the Phantom Pro. There's no chance. And for me, it would be really between the S and the A tier. It's not S because it wasn't a revolution for me. And A is like the best grade, right? It's good, it's great, it's awesome, it's amazing. Okay? Anyone wants to bring me down the Phantom 4 Pro V2 from A to B? You guys give me a good reason. A for PvP2 agreed. There is no DJI drone that matches the image quality of this drone. Third says that the P4P was bad for him because he got used one last week and sent it back already. Unpleasurable flight controls, very. You gotta be. Hey Shashwath, you just purchased a DJI FPV. Awesome. Let's jump on to the Tello. Honestly, what do you want to explain? Why is 4 Pro worse than the other? Which one? The Phantom 3 Professional. You ever heard, Jasper, about something called context? Keep it in A, thanks, Almer. Okay. The context. Groundbreaking, revolutionary, you know all those words that DJI love saying, like this is groundbreaking, unimaginable, all those words. Phantom 3 Professional was. Phantom 4 Pro V2 wasn't. Because we had the Phantom 4 Pro, we had the Phantom 4, we had the Phantom 4 Advanced. It was basically the same frame. It didn't include anything new, but better quality. Phantom 3 Professional was the first drone, together with all other Phantom 3s that had their own gimbal with their own developed camera. The Phantom 2 had the Vision Plus, had the own camera, but it was terrible. So the boom of drones, and the reason why most of you probably are here today, is because back in 2015, this drone, together with some other Phantom 3s, made it possible to have good footage. Hey Shashware, thanks buddy! I understand you're not listening to Dixie's voice, but I can see it as she said it. Love you, Shashware. Thrax donated 400 Indian rupees. Love you, Alex. Thanks, Shashware. I'll do the dance in a sec for you. Phantom 3 was game-changing. It was. As the Mavic Pro 1 that we're going to talk in a sec was also. So, it was a bigger boom. It was the boom. It was where it all started for DJI. DJI was a kind of a low brand, not known for quadcopters until the Phantom 3 made them super, super popular. Oh, you said bitch? Hidden comment. Now, Tello. I had the pleasure to use the Tello. The Tello was nice for kids. The Tello was nice because you could program some stuff about it, right? But they have never been developing that, and there hasn't been. Back when it came out, the intention was awesome, same as the RoboMaster. You guys remember the RoboMaster? I'll do the Shashworth for you, the dance in a sec, buddy. Tello for me is somewhere between B and C, probably a C. The capabilities, I mean the camera was terrible, but it was a $199 drone, right? For a $99 it was decent, and that's the reason why I'm not putting in ND, because there were some other drones from Unique and from Dobby, Hero, Zero Tag, and some other drones that were more expensive and still worse than the Tello. The Tello was great, it had some good intentions. For me, it's a C. Programming the Tello is awesome. I don't have that experience, so if you guys tell me that the Tello is something completely different, it should be a B, I'm open. Let me know. I had a friend that programmed the Tello exactly. Control the Tello from a web page. He was programming from a web page, and he even managed to do some flips and stuff. I never knew if it was true what he was saying or not. For me, it's a C, right, guys? By the way, thanks all for joining and hitting the like. And it's obviously Shashweth. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Nothing. Shashweth, buddy, this is of course for you, man. You deserve it. You're always here supporting. You're making this possible. I love you. This is for you, Shashweth, and for everyone. Come on, guys. thanks a lot, Shashweth. You are a good boy. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Okay, nobody's saying anything about the Tello. I assume, okay, that most of you don't have the Tello. Now, Spark. Who in the chat has the Spark? Yeah, it's true. The Tello, I mean, yeah. Who had the Spark? Awesome Shirel car plays. You're very young to be programming. I love it, but guys, there's no successor yet and still selling about the Tello. This is true. And my little cousins have the drone. Okay, Alexandra has the Spark. I do have the Spark. I don't have it here. No, I don't have it here. But remember, guys, Spark was the first below 250 gram drone. Tire C. No way I'm putting the Spark in the Tire C. There's no way I'm putting it in the Tire C. It's between B and A. And remember, guys, it was the first sub 250 grams by DJI, which for many people was a full revolution. It had the gesture control. Jesus, I remember doing the review for the Spark and it never worked. It really never worked. The gesture control, we had so many problems. We did receive like a beta version of the app, of course, and I remember with Chivo, we were on the terrace, like on the top terrace of my building in Barcelona, and we were like doing stuff like this. You remember the gesture control of the Spark, and the thing wasn't moving. It just wasn't moving, and I was like talking to DJI, come on guys, this thing is not moving. And they were like, no, it's a beta app. It will be in the day the drone is released, the app will be working. And I was like, yeah, okay, but I'm supposed to be releasing a review video. This happens all the time, but okay, this is like more private. But how am I supposed to do a nice review if things are not working? Spark B, not A, lots of features did not work that great. This is true. Tire B, yeah, I agree. I would, however, be high origami. I would be happy if someone gave me a good reason to put this drone in the A. Sub to 50 grams, guys, this was a revolution for many people. They started flying inside the cities. You know, they didn't need a license. There was... For me, it's like a B, but saying hi to the A tire, right? Nobody giving me a reason? I am Fern, I am. Okay, B it is then. Now, Mavic Mini. Spark make me look to drones without spending so much to have a decently drone. That's true, that's the thing. It was 400 bucks, right? 450 or somewhere around that. For me it's an A, but if you guys say it's a B, you guys make the final decision. Now, Mavic Mini. What was the difference between the Spark and the Mini? I think, did I ever do like a comparison? I don't remember. No, I probably... Mavic Mini versus Mavic Air. Look at me, how beautiful with a long bird. No, I didn't do a comparison. I really don't know. A. Everyone's saying Mavic Mini is going to the A tire. Hold on, because I really don't... Oh, yeah. Of course. This one... This was AS tire, absolutely. Congrats, drone viral. This goes directly into A for me, absolutely. It's not a super mega revolution, but for me it goes to the A tire for sure. I remember doing this video and they was like, look at this shots, guys. Hold on.
Not even the FAA.
You guys are not listening to this, to the sound of the video, right? This ain't nothing. This may be. It's strange because... Hold on. I'm putting it into the DJI Mini 2 is No, we're talking about the Mavic Mini 1. Awesome, El Puerto de Santa Maria must be somewhere in the south, right? We're gonna put the Mavic Mini 1, like the Mavic Mini, in the A, right? You hear the video? Okay, okay. If you hear the video, no problem. Look at this! Look at this! Come on! Look at this! Now the footage, guys, let me show the footage of the show, and it was insane. And it worked. Everything was working perfectly. There were no mistakes, like the Spark had some mistakes, but look at this. I mean, look at this, me and Chivo! Right, there's no doubt, this is an A. Mini 1, C for you? Give me a good reason, fans. The range was shit in Europe. I mean, it's a Wi-Fi drone. It's a Wi-Fi signal drone. No audio glitch this time. Connection issues with Mini 1. There were some people had connection issues. I never had, but I heard some. Mini 1 is S for me. Okay. I think there's no doubt that this is a top drone. One of the best drones that DJI made for sure. You had a lot of issues with Mini 1, so cannot put it in A even considering the features. Wait, I saw some videos, like many videos from people complaining about the Mini 1. Like, yeah, connection issues, the app was crashing, tons of stuff, but I don't know really why. It never happened to me, and from 200 meters max, it's Wi-Fi. Do you have a 200 meter range in your home for Wi-Fi, Jasper? I mean, this is... But yeah, it sucks. And if there were like some buildings in the middle and all that. Okay, we're happy with the A. Some people had problems, that's fine. But now, Mini 2, guys. As for you also, Origami, okay, we can say that the Mini 1, the Mavic Mini, was between S and A, okay? Now, Mini 2. Tell me, remember the Mini 2 is an upgraded version of the Mini 1. 4K OcuSync 2.0 was it, right? What else? Nice new controller. Let me see, because I forgot it. Crash. Hold on, because I don't remember. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me see if I did here. Here we have the specs, guys. You can see them. BC, BA. The Mini 2 must be S. Okay, we have a really nice fight here. Now, 2.3 CMOS sensor. That's still the worst, like the lowest camera size sensor that DJI has. So for me, this is a big reason for not being in the S tier. Okay, guys, because basically, okay, I see someone that is gonna be hidden in a few seconds in the chat. The 2.3, jumping from the Mini 1 to the Mini 2 and not improving the camera sensor. I mean, they could have included at least the half-inch sensor, right, like the Air 2. But of course, that would have left the Mavic 2s, the 2 Pro and the 2 Zoom, in a very bad position. There you go. So for me, it's already not an S. Okay, it would be already now talking about an A. Now, 4K 30, Full HD 60. No, 4K 60, okay. Live view, you don't see it, but here it says live view 720p 30, which is awesome. Lens equivalent, okay. Max bit rate 100 megabits per second, which are not real 100 megabits, but... And the battery was like 30 minutes or something like this. Here's some footage of the drone that we took. This is one of the videos, guys, that I'm most proud of doing with Chivo and has gotten like the least attention from YouTube's algorithm and you guys. Look at this, honestly. How can you tell me that this is not a good drone? We went to amazing places to show you this, guys. And then YouTube decides not to show the video to people, fine. But normal day in the office for YouTube. Okay, definitely S, B, BA, S. Don't have front sensors, even though we know the processor and the camera sensor is capable of tracking you if it would have the sensors and the software and everything. It can't be S, guys. It can't be S. It can't be. It cannot be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'll give you the reason why it can't be an S. Worst camera size sensor of by DJI. The one 2.3 inch sensor. It's worst. It's exactly the same sensor that the Mini 1 had. It's exactly the same sensor that the Spark had. How can you guys tell me that this is an S drone? They didn't improve. Okay. Hi George, welcome back. Now, no 4K 60. In case guys you care about the 4K 60. No adjustable aperture, but we're talking here about a $450 drone and released like 6 months ago or something like this. When was it released? November? Yeah, 6-7 months ago. Obstacle avoidance is not there. And the thing that makes me really go crazy is like they have not uncapped the full drone, which means that there is still capacity at this drone to make more things that it is actually showing. But for whatever DJI marketing reason, and to not kill off the Air 2, to not kill off the Mavic 2s, they decided to keep it like this. So I'm seeing lots of A's now, some B, some S. I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it in A. Guys, Mavic Pro 1. Now this was the second biggest. The Phantom 3 SE also had one 2.3 inch sensor, right? But it wasn't uncapped. The Mini 2 is capped. Of course it's better. Dr. Enas, of course it's better than the Mini 1. It's 2 years newer. But it's essentially the same drone, and they have not showed us. Shame on you, man. This is not an S. It can't be an S. It can't be an S. Mavic Pro 1, I'm gonna tell you right away, should be... No, again, I'm gonna tell you the reason why it can't be an S drone, and I'm gonna be very quick and very honest. This can't be an S drone. First of all, because it has not brought us anything new we didn't have before. It's not revolutionary, it's just the same thing that we had before, uncapped. Okay, and still, for a $450 drone, it's still a great drone, but it can't be an S. Basically, because it has not changed the way we do... Albert! It has not changed the way we use drones. To put the Mavic Pro in S because it was great. Okay, you guys are putting all A's. For me, the Mavic Pro 1 is somewhere between S and A. And again, I'm telling you why, and you gotta understand the concept. I hope, Jasper, that you understand it now. When you bring a new product into the market, you can either be enhancing the previous one, like we've seen on the iPhones forever, like the Mini 2 is an enhanced version of the Mini 1, or you can completely make a revolution. And this brands like Apple, like DJI, they're always telling us they are innovative and they are groundbreaking. Now, be groundbreaking. Just be it. The Mini 2 is not groundbreaking. It has not changed. The Spark was more groundbreaking than the Mini 2, even though it's of course a far still worse drone. The Mini 2 is a great drone for me. For price value, it's probably the best drone for DJI if you want to purchase. Quality that you get for the price that you're paying, it is the best drone. But it has not brought us anything revolutionary. And it's a small upgrade, as Falcao says, it is a small upgrade, guys. And you gotta understand this. Okay, of course, but you can also use the Spark. You can use the Mini 1. You will get probably the same quality that you're getting on the Mini 2. So this is not a good reason that it is the best 249 gram drone. No, I'm not. Jesus. I'm not saying it's a bad drone. I'm not saying it's a bad drone. Still, for me, for price value, it's the best DJI drone. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna finish off this Mini 2 thing now. It is not an S because it's not a revolution. That's it. It didn't bring me anything new. It didn't surprise me. It's good. It's awesome. It's amazing. Yes. Did it wake me up from my dreams? No, it didn't. Mavic Pro 1 is between S and A because it was the first foldable drone by a major brand that we had in the drone business. Even though there was a Parrot, I think, that was already kind of foldable, but it was the first drone with a great quality and great camera that that DJI brought us. Now, another spammer. Hi Narish, thanks for spamming. There you go. Falcao has the biggest summary of what I think about the Mini 2. And guys, there you go. It's a great drone, yes, but not revolutionary. The best for the price, but not us. That's it. Mavic Pro 1. For me, another great revolution and the second biggest step once DJI was popular inside the drone market. The Mavic Pro 1 did not only kill the Phantom line, which was back then what made DJI popular, what made drones popular, what brought every one of you brought the Phantom, your attention to drones, right? And Mavic Pro 1 is indeed revolutionary. This is why I'm giving you the chance to tell me if it should go into the S or in the A. Now, the camera was terrible. Okay, I have had so many trouble with that. I don't know if it was my unit, but the camera was problematic. But we're not talking only about the camera, we're talking about the whole thing. So for me, Mavic Pro 1 would also be A, because still with the Phantom 3 I could do way better footage than with the Mavic Pro 1. So it was not that good in terms of, you know, image quality. I'm gonna put the Mavic Pro 1 in the A tier. Okay. Anyone not agreeing with putting the Mavic Pro 1 in the A tier? Yeah, I also think A or B. But still, the reason why we do have Mavic 2s and Mavic foldable drones and all that is because of this drone, okay? Okay, let's go to the Platinum version. The Platinum version, for me, is kind of similar to what... I don't know if I can... let me see. The Platinum version for me was kind of useless. And I'm gonna tell you why. I do believe that... Hello, Carmen. Hi, Jet Insider. SC Aerials, why do I like the Phantom 3 most? Because it changed the perception of drones for users. Oh yeah, so sorry Almer. Sorry Almer. I forgot this, guys. Almer, sorry. I was like getting all crazy with the Mini 2. Thanks, Almer. You are my hero, buddy. I love you, man. Let's bring in the good vibes back. Thanks a lot, Almer. Thank you, buddy. Thanks. I still have a lot to do inside my studio, and you guys are helping me make my dreams come true. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Almer. Mavic Pro Platinum, we were back then. Jasper has disappeared. I hope you're not crying. Mavic Pro Platinum was the same that DJI made with the Phantom 4 Pro V2, like an enhancement, uncapping, hi Mr. Marble, from the Mavic Pro 1. Now, it had a couple more minutes, ESC motors, more efficient props, blah, blah, blah. Things that most people don't really care, and that doesn't enhance neither the flight experience nor the image quality, even though they say it did. But we ran a series of comparisons, and yeah, I also agree It did bring nothing new, so B or even C. For me, it would be between B and C, guys. And thanks, Jet Insider. For me, it would be probably even C. Why A? Give me a few fast. Why A? Give me good reasons to be in A. Let me put it in B, and depending on what you say, I'll bring it up or down. Because
Hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go.
I'm waiting for the delay. But small recap, guys, very quick. We have the the Phantom 3 Professional, and the A tire, which is the best value for price for DJI. At every single moment the drone was released, is the Phantom 4 Pro V2. We have because it is the greatest image quality that DJI has delivered us up to date. Even better than the Mavic 2 Pro, even better than Air 2S, blah blah blah. Then we have, what is this? This is the Mini, the Mini 1 and the Mini 2. For the same reason. Best sub 250 gram drone out there with the best quality. The Mini 1 was a complete revolution. The drone was working perfectly. The Mini 2 is awesome. It is the drone that I do recommend right now to buy everyone, unless you're going for paid jobs. It's not that I hate the Mini 2, like you guys understand, because it's fun, because on YouTube there are many people out there that understand stuff the way they want, or they feel offended if someone doesn't agree with their own opinion. And I don't even disagree with your opinion. I do believe it's the best drone from DJI, up to date, for the price. I do believe it is. But when doing a tier list, I do also want to know if it brought us something revolutionary. Okay? And the Mavic Pro 1, because it was a super revolution in terms of foldability. And guys, here's one of the most important things that I want to tell you today. When we're talking about drones and what they do, what they are, what they make, it's not only about image quality, the value. DJI's value is the capacity, the capability of bringing us something ready to fly, easy to fly for everyone, put it up in the air in 30 seconds and fly awesome and film awesome stuff. This is the value. And when I'm doing a tier list, I'm thinking about that. And I'm thinking how has DJI made this today, DJI, because we're talking about DJI Drone tier list, how has DJI made my life much easier? How have they delivered, and for what price, this good thing to us? And this is why I do believe that a Mini 2 can be S tier, but it is an A tier, which is still the best, okay? Fpv Drone, we said FPV is great, is a great drone. It's revolutionary, but it's weak. It's a weak drone. It has not terrible, but a bad camera. Same sensor as the Mini 2, as the Mini 1, as the Spark. So there's a lot that they can do. I'm thinking actually that FPV could be also in the C tier. Then we have the Phantom. Which one was this one? The SE? Was it the SE? No, it was the standard. B tier, the Phantom 4 Advanced didn't bring anything new. It was basically very similar to the Phantom 4. The Spark was great, but it had some flaws. And the Mavic Pro Platinum was good and great, but it didn't bring us anything new, right? And the C, we have the red one, which the Phantom 2. Terrible camera, terrible stability, terrible range. It was kind of terrible, but hi Yusuf, but still. And the Tello is a C. It was the advanced again. And Tello is on C because there's a huge potential. The camera is terrible. The flying is nice. It's fun. It's 99 bucks. Now, Mavic Air 1, guys. I must say Mavic Air 1 was for me one of my favorite drones. One of the drones that I enjoyed the most when it was released. Because it came out directly. DJI Mavic Air. Oh man, this was amazing.
Hello guys and welcome to...
Oh my god, look at this. But we don't want to see this, we want to see... Okay, the controller was shit. It was the first controller, I believe, without the screen here, right? I didn't like the controller too much. But it was foldable, it really looked cool. I do think it really looked cool. Okay, Jaime. Now, it had full HD and 120 frames per second. Here you go. Foldable and portable, that's true. 3-axis 4K camera. Let's not forget that. 120 frames per second at 1080p. 3-directional environment sensors. It was the first one to have back sensors, right? So yeah, that is something cool. Smart capture gesture control, which was one of the most terrible ideas DJI developed, in my opinion. 21 minutes of flight time is not that much, but this drone is from January 2018, 3-year-old drone. So it's definitely a drone that... What is this? Height 50 meters? Oh yeah, it was a Wi-Fi signal drone. So I remember losing the signal a little bit when we were... I'm gonna show you this video later because this was hilarious. I'm gonna show you this video later. I remember when we took off and filmed some... We had... This is the slow-mo. Look at this. Look at Chivo. He was still back. He was still happy back then. Look at him jumping. He's a ballet dancer.
Now also...
Now, I remember losing... The image quality is pretty awesome. Standard image quality, the same quality that we do have. Yeah, the Wi-Fi transmission was a big problem. So this is why it can't be an S, absolutely. I would be thinking about somewhere between A and B. What do you guys think? Now, standard image quality, not better than the Mavic Pro, not anything that surprised me a lot. For me, I think it's more kind of close to a B. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put it in the B, and when if you give me good reasons to put it up or down, let me know. Chivo is a ballet dancer in private at night, Saturdays. Everybody knows where we're going. B. Come on, I know the delay is a little bit... Okay, I'm gonna leave it at B. When we're done with the whole thing, we're gonna go through it again, and then we can talk if we want to change anything or so, okay? What is this now? This is the Mavic Air 2. Oh, this is gonna be interesting now. Mavic Air 2, guys. We're jumping actually from the Mavic Air 1 that we just saw to the Mavic Air 2. Remember, it's Air 2, right? They've changed the name and, yeah, you know. Let me remember. Oh yeah, this was the drone that was released in the middle of the start of the pandemic. Okay, it was super leaked. Original Air, it's the Air 1. Mavic Air 1, it's the one we just talked about. Mavic Air 2, no, we're talking about the Mavic, yeah, Mavic Air 2, yeah, right. It's A, Mavic Air 2 is A. We gotta remember, let me see if I have some shots. Oh yeah, look at this, guys, look at this. This is where I was living in Barcelona. We were in total lockdown. We couldn't leave our home. This was the most insane month. April, this was shot in April, so I couldn't leave home, so I had to do the review in my apartment. And so all the footage is like ugly terraces from Barcelona. Now, yeah, this is Mavic Air 1. Hold on, let me see if I do have the unboxing. I don't know if I did. HDR. I think Mavic Air 2, 34 minutes, guys. This was, okay, you see, I put the Mavic Air 1 in B. If you have any other reason to put it in A or C, let me please know. Now, Mavic Air 2.
battery. If I had any doubt before, it's completely gone by now. I don't know by now if DJI will manage to produce or already has produced thousands of units that they're probably gonna sell of this drone.
Well, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but let me see. Oh, 4K 60, right. Half-inch sensor. Air 2A, maybe even S. Very nice complete package. If it was not for the rule changes here, I would still have it. Okay, this is a drone that is definitely between the A and maybe the S. It was the first Mavic. It was the first Mavic that brought us 4K 60, right? It was the first Mavic, so there you have something interesting. It has HDR video. Yeah, HDR video. Be careful with HDR video. We have 4K 60. We have probably 1080p 120. I don't remember. Let me see. 1080p 240. I know that it did crop the image a lot, but yeah, this drone, you guys are saying A. I do believe it's A, but I'm open to discuss this A. 2, Jergana. 2. You wanna really see if I'm live? You wanna see if I'm, you know, sometimes from time to time, I see those strange questions in the chat to see, and I'm assuming people wanna see if I'm really live or not. Of course I'm live. You wanna see if I'm live? Hold on. What time is it where you are, guys? Barcelona, 2022. Focusing transmission. Right. The Air 2 is for me also somewhere between S and A. 4K 60, yeah, absolutely. Now, Air 2S. Let's talk about the... I can also agree with S. Yeah, I can too, guys. We're gonna leave it in A, and the final summary that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna see if we change stuff, okay? And this is gonna be a tragic. This is gonna be tragic. Now, Air 2S, guys. Same, 2022, 1 hour less in the UK, of course. If DJI releases the Inspire 3, will you do the crash test? We did it with the Inspire 2, it was pretty fun. Now, Air 2S, guys, Air 2S. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna put the Ghana, it's 6:21 p.m. Awesome, Anthony, Iceland. 2:23 p.m. You must be somewhere in the US, East Coast probably. 11:22 Oregon coast, US. Put it in S. So guys, you think that the Air 2S should be an S? Okay, now Falcao is saying B or C. Air 2S definitely S. A. Air 2S the same as the Air 2 for me, not a big upgrade. This is true, Almer. You're a stupid boy, you don't answer my question, listen 1 + 1, there you go. The fun thing about Gergana now, guys, that you're watching live, the fun thing about Gergana in the chat, let me show you the chat, because this is you see, do you see it there? No, you don't see it. It's not there. Why is it not there? You guys did hide this person? What's the meaning of S? Super. B-A, oh my god. The Air 2 is S for me, it's an A for me. If Air 2S is S, then so is Air 2. Air 2S is to me... there you go. Air 2S is to Mavic Air like Mini 2 to Mini 1. I also agree, close to AB. The Air 2S brought us the Neo OcuSync 3.0, right? And with the bag even smaller than your laptop bag, you're able to capture super high wide-range sensor. This must be considered the camera price. That's an important thing in DJI portfolio. Yeah, guys, I honestly I would put it around A. I'm gonna put it in A. Now, tell me if it should be S or it should be B. It has the best camera among the Mavics. Hold on. It does not have the best camera among the Mavics, and we're gonna talk about this later, once we go to the Mavic 2 Pro. Air 2S is A. Air 2S should be one rank lower than Mavic 2 Pro. You have to change that from top chat to live chat. No, I have it on live chat. Should go in A tier. Yeah, okay. I think you mostly agree. I knew when I was thinking of doing it should be S. I knew when I was thinking of doing this tier list, I knew that would be there would be like heat in the chat. Now, Gergana, thank you, buddy, for giving me all the engagement. Stupid boy, you're the stupid in the world. Look at this. I'm gonna do it very, very happily. Oh, gone. 5.4K is revolutionary for small drones. That's true. A is okay to or B. Okay, guys, let's jump to the Mavic 2s, Mavic 2 Pro and Mavic 2 Zoom. Let's do the Zoom first. And now listen carefully, because for me the Mavic 2 Zoom is a unique drone, and for me it's, apart from the Fpv drone right now, the Mavic 2 Zoom is for me the most unique drone by DJI. And it's true, it didn't bring us like a better camera or better image quality or, well, I mean, Mavic 2 Zoom has a optical zoom. This will allow us to take videos and photos we don't have the option to do in any other drone. Okay? So for me, this at least, the Mavic 2 Zoom is at least an A. And it's saying hi to S. Now, I know that if I put it in S, you will go crazy, right? But the things that you can do with the Mavic 2 Zoom, guys, come on. I'm gonna put it in A. Now, prove me right or wrong. Tell me if we do it, you put it in S or in B. Mavic 2 Zoom was great. I used a lot. For me, it's an S together with the Mavic 2 Pro. We'll talk about the Mavic 2 Pro. The optical zoom makes it an S. For me, it's an S. Guys, for me, the Mavic 2 Zoom can make the S tier. Now, if you give me one really good reason to bring it back to A, the problem is, guys, look. Oh, I had so much fun recording this. Look at Chivo, how beautiful!
The Mavic 2 Zoom. Welcome, this is a full review. Let's go inside.
Oh, I remember this day, guys. It was like 40 degrees Celsius. I was literally dying. I was literally dying.
Hello guys and welcome to a new We Talk UAV video. This is Alex Assenmacher, and yes, finally we got the new Mavic 2, in this case the zoom version, and we finally have a drone with optical zoom. This is just great. Look at this gimbal, Chivo. We're gonna do an intense and immersive review.
Yeah, when used right, that's right. It was 40 degrees Celsius. I literally wanted to die this day. I was like, Chivo, I'm dying. Can I take off my shirt? And then he was like, do you look like John Cena? And I was like, yeah, pretty close. And then of course we decided not to show my body, my naked body. here's the
TiVo.
Here's the difference. This is we made the same shot at the same position with the drone, and look at the difference. So you have this parallax effect and tons of stuff that you can do with this drone, right? That you can't do the same way. And honestly, this zoomed shot is way more cinematic than the regular shots that we can do with any other drone. For me, guys, this is a revolution. Look at this zoom. I'm Tarantino. You can't do this with any other DJI drone. You can't. You can't. Look at this. Now you guys, give me really a good reason to put this drone down to the A tier from the S tier. If you give me a good reason, I'll do it for you guys. As for sure as it can't me the same. I love to use the to zoom for my videos, right? Okay, I think we're here with the Mavic 2 Zoom. Now, Mavic 2 Pro, the king of the foldable drones. 3 years later, 3 years after its release, where do we put the Mavic 2 Pro, guys? I want to keep my decision for myself until you guys say in the chat where you would put the Mavic 2 Pro. While I'm waiting for this delay that you guys are having, 15 or 20 seconds, says Eric. Oh, 300k views our review, not bad.
Hello guys and welcome to a new We Talk UAV video. We're so excited. We have it in our hands, the Mavic 2 Pro, the one with the 1-inch Hasselblad camera.
Eric says S. Both the twos get the S, says Roxy SS. Hughesy say I. A, sorry, not I. Another A. S for Mavic 2 Pro. Couldn't you just shoot in 5.4K and then add zoom in post because the resolution is high enough? No. First, Pine Ridge. We're talking about the Mavic 2 Zoom, which didn't even have the possibility to shoot in 5.4K. And still, for example, with the Air 2S, this is a good question actually. With the Air 2S, if you shoot in 5.4K and want to do some zoom in into the 4K, you are zooming in an actual picture shot with the same lens. So this is never going to be the same than if you do it with the optical zoom. Basically, because if you zoom in with an optical zoom, everything is going to change. The background is going to change. If you're moving, this famous parallax effect, it's going to be completely different. It's going to be completely different. And we're not zooming into the same picture. We're actually zooming in with the lens, right? Don't worry, buddy. Now I see some A's. Still as the image is great. Air 2S better cam than M2P, but no side sensor. So I would put it also to A. There's no way, guys, and I'm sorry for the people, but there's no way that the Air 2S has a better camera than the Mavic 2 Pro. And I'm gonna I know I gotta be careful because some people are gonna be mad at this, but when we're talking about a camera and we're talking about image quality, we're talking about different things, okay? We're talking about a series of things that all combined must give us a final image output, right? And I'm gonna make it very clear now and very fast. We have an image sensor. We have a lens. We have firmware, software that is working with that image that the sensor is taking. And there's also after that everything that you can do in post, right? And now, the image sensor size, we do know for sure that it's the same. It's a 1-inch sensor. The Mavic 2 Pro has the 1-inch sensor. The Mavic Air 2S has the 1-inch sensor. However, have you seen the different size of the gimbals? This must be due to some reasons, right? Probably the Mavic 2 Pro needs a bigger, a better vent system. Like it heats up more because it has another efficiency, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get too technical, but the gimbal is bigger. The lens and the color science. Let's talk about the lens. The lens may be similar to the Air 2S, but what about the color science, the software, the firmware behind all that? Apparently DJI partnered up, as you know, with Hasselblad, and they did develop the camera. And again, when I'm talking about camera, I'm talking about a compound of different things, right? And DJI has developed the color science, which gives the Mavic 2 Pro that awesome look right out of the camera, even if you have no idea about drones and how to edit and all that, right? And the Air 2S is, I mean, we've done the comparison in this channel. Last week, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we did the comparison Mavic 2 Pro, Air 2 and Air 2S cameras. And we did see that the dynamic range and everything of the Mavic 2 Pro was still superior. Now, until we have a Mavic 3, why should there be a Mavic Air 2S superior to a Mavic 2 Pro? We saw that the Air 2S had a way cooler image, but this is entirely subjective. But what you get out of the camera, right out of the camera, is a cooler look, right? A cooler image. And I'm really sorry to say, but it's still not at the same level as the Mavic 2 Pro. Now, Mavic 2 Pro. I've seen many yes, they did acquire Hasselblad, and apparently rumors say that they're still developing the camera for the Mavic 3, so this is gonna be amazing. For me, the Mavic 2 Pro honestly is S. Now, some of you have said A, and I can understand, and let's talk about it, because the Mavic 2 Pro, yeah, well, of course, Murillo. The Mavic 2 Pro coming, look at this.
Camera, we're so excited. Let's go inside.
Thanks, Pine Ridge, for subbing to the channel live, buddy. Where's the footage? Come on.
Hello guys and welcome again. This is Alex.
The Mavic 2 Pro, guys. Honestly, the Mavic 2 Pro. Yeah, this is surreal. This is actually one of the most important things. Adjustable aperture, manually adjustable aperture. The Mavic Air 2S doesn't. Now, the Mavic 2 Pro, still in image quality, the only drone that is above the Mavic 2 Pro is the Phantom 4 Pro V2. Okay, but it's very subtle, but there is still an image quality difference. Now, the Mavic 2 Pro, if I have to go on a travel, if I have to go to do a paid job, and I don't want to carry the Phantom because it's too big, and I just don't want. I just want to put the drone and the controller in my backpack. The Mavic 2 Pro is the drone that I'm gonna take always. We're gonna be talking about the Mavic 3 after the tier list, okay? Now, the Mavic 2 Pro is the drone. It's my personal opinion that if you want the most professional look, foldable drone. It doesn't have 4K 60. I don't really care, honestly. If I do, because I don't do sports or stuff like this with drones, I do understand that you may care about the 4K 60. I can jump down to 1080p 60 if I want that particular shot in slow-mo and upscale it and nobody will notice. In fact, I've done it many times and nobody ever said anything, so... Hi, Amit. Now, I'm gonna put the Mavic 2 Pro in S. Give me a good reason to put it down to A, and I'll do it. It's time to do so, guys. It's time to do so. It's a 3-year-old drone, and there's still no drone that is superior to the Mavic 2 Pro. There isn't. And I've tested both Hotels. I've tested the Skydio. I've tested the Parrot. I've tested There is no superior drone to the Mavic 2 Pro. Come on guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Oh, there's no music in the background. Hold on. Oh my god, Anthony, you weren't a sub or what, buddy? Thanks for subbing. Again, I don't have a particular, like, I don't have a reason to put a drone better or worse. I don't really care. I mean, I have tested and reviewed all of them. I don't really care if one is S and another is A because I don't really care. The Mavic 2 should not be there because it doesn't have the advanced quick shots, and also Mavic 2 battery sucks. Doesn't it have the quick shots? I don't know. I don't know right now. I've always thought that those quick shots are not there for other people that are not beginners. I mean, I don't use quick shots at all. I do everything in manual. And quick shots are nice if it's your first drone. So I understand Minis, Air 2s have the quick shots. Yeah, right, Alessandro. That's what we all do and nobody notices. I mean, Amit, please. Yes, Pine Ridge, everything manual. Flying, camera settings, everything. I mean, yeah, who uses the quick shots? I don't. And I know most people, after they get used to use the drone and everything, don't use them. But for beginners, it's a really useful tool to get really nice shots with no idea on how to fly and how to use the camera. So, yeah, right. I don't know. It's for me. It's the Mavic 2 Pro. Is if someone comes to me and says, "Hey, buddy, I have endless money. I don't care about the money. I need a good drone because I'm gonna do a wedding. I want to do wedding shots or shootings or whatever." I'll tell them, go for the Mavic 2 Pro. If they are not pros, I always do recommend the Mini 2. And the Air 2S, if they are somewhere in between, like the Mavic 2 Pro may be too expensive and they don't really need that little increase in quality, so the Air 2S is the way to go. Okay, thanks Anthony. Now, do we all agree that the Mavic 2 Pro can stay in the S? Thanks, Ron Fyro. Now, let's jump to the Inspires. I must say, the Inspire one is out of this list the only drone that I have not reviewed. And I have not been flying, so I can't really tell you in my personal experience where this drone goes. I have done the Inspire 2 though. M2S. What is M2S? Support the smart controller. Yeah, true. The smart controller. Apparently, all the OcuSync drones do, but I know the Air 2 was capped and. Well. S is okay. Okay. Have you done side-by-side speed comparison between the Mavic Pro and the Air 2S? No, I haven't. All the comparisons I did with the Air 2S were versus the Air 2. Like regular comparison, that we've done camera comparison against the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic Air 2. Thanks Robert for being here, thanks buddy, bye. Inspire 1? I have no idea, honestly. Yeah, the battery life, I remember on the Inspire 2. When we did review it, it was terrible. And we had, but you could fly with one battery. That was the nice thing. And then if you put two batteries, it would last double. I've used the Inspire 2, but only in my drone class at college. Inspire 2, honestly, the problem of the Inspire 2 is it's not done for users, for regular users like us. However, I did review it, and I did review the Zenmuse, the X4S, the X5, and the X7. An absolute beast. I mean, an absolute beast. Cinema DNG in 5K. My computer was literally exploding when I was editing those files. Look, I mean, hold on. I'm gonna show you. We did actually a bunch of tests with the Inspire 2. Here's the review. Battery test. Cinematic longboarding. I crashed the Inspire 2 here. Look at this. Hold on. I mean, the quality that it... And I have to say, look, I couldn't even edit this in 4K or Cinema DNG because my computer wouldn't do it, and I couldn't. And you need special hardware to be, editing and all that. We had those, what was the name? Those outside hard disks. Jesus, we had a special unit to release to read the files. It was terrible. I crashed the drone here. I don't know. I probably didn't publish the crash. This was all entirely shot with the Inspire. With the X7. Ah, this was a great video. Look at Chivo. But I mean, look at how big. This is a problem, of course, but it's for professionals. Look at how big the box was. Say that's the Mini 2, right? I must say, this was one of the least moments, like, yeah, the sound is crazy. The sound is like a copter. I must say, this was the only time that I was like really struggling when flying. I was really scared. I mean, look at the drone. Where is it? Inside this box, guys, it's like $15K. You know what the feeling is of flying this thing? And I did crash it that day. It was against the bush, but the camera. I mean, no, I just don't want it. I mean, if I know, for example, Game of Thrones was shot with Inspire 2. I don't know if it was with the X7 or the X5, but it was shot with the Inspire 2. And I mean, for that, okay, you can do it. Some of the shots where they are battling in Game of Thrones were shot with a drone, and then for that purpose is fine. But for a video for YouTube, $15,000 or $20,000 up there flying, I was like this. I was really scared. So, hi Vicky, please don't spam the chat, okay? I can edit Air to S5K on a 6-year-old Mac without any issues. I use an external curved monitor, but yeah, absolutely. But the Cinema DNG in 5K with an external hard disk and some specific hardware to read that hard disk, trust me, your MacBook won't read that. I was super nervous. I mean, come on, please. I'm gonna do a giveaway for the 100K for sure, but right now, I'm not like, you understand. Now, Inspires, guys. What do we do with Inspires? Vicky, come on. Someone will hide you. Come on, guys. I'll do it myself. No problem. The Inspires are... Yeah, I have problems with the Inspire. The Inspire 2 was great, but it was just too bulky, too expensive. Not funny. I'm gonna put it in B. You guys, both in B, because, well, Inspire 1 was a revolution, I gotta say this. But Inspire 2 was also a good revolution because, you could do this slave controller so that there could actually be two people flying the drone. One just flying the drone and the other one moving the camera, which was amazing. You had all that HDMI output. It's a professional thing. I've put just both in the B tier. I don't know what you guys think. In cold environments, Game of Thrones shot with Neo drones by a Dutch company. I had no idea about this. What is happening? So much spam. Come on, Drone Viral. You're the admin. You have to do something there. BB. They have some issues. I can't really say because I only used it for like top 5 minutes. I've done a bunch of tests. Like, but still it's like not for our purpose, right? It's not for a regular, it's for a completely different purpose. It's for, hi, Valerie just came in to hit the thumbs up and say I'm working on stuff. Much love. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna buy the Mavic Mini tomorrow. Is it good? I just need an affordable drone that I can travel with and has good quality photos. Please let me know. Yeah, definitely. Any DJI drone will do that. Think we're the wrong people to give a rating to the Inspire drones. I also think that, so I'm gonna put them in B and then we're safe, right? Now, guys, the thing's over. I think it's time, guys, to go through the list. I have no idea why I put this Illuminati song. Let's make it this way. Yeah, we finished the list, guys. We finished the list. Come on. Thanks to you all. Now, it's the last time that we're gonna go through the list, and we're gonna be talking. Let's start from the bottom. Both in D, lol. Yeah, too expensive. True. It's expensive. Maybe I can put them down to C. Nah, but the quality is too good. I mean, let's leave them in B. Now, let's start from the bottom. Let's go very quick. I wouldn't say S, but now let's start from the bottom. And if you think that there is something that is wrong, please let me know in the comments. Okay. C tier, no D tier. I mean, a DJI drone in a D tier is complicated to see. They have not released in the past 6 or 7 years anything that is terrible. Like that would be like an absolute fail, right? So there's no D. I think that we all agree on this, right? Now C, the Phantom 2 and the Tello. Do we agree all? The cannot afford list, though. Phantom 2 and Tello. The Phantom 2 because the camera was still terrible. It was kind of the same drone that the Phantom 1. And stability was bad. Connectivity was terrible. You never know. You know you didn't have RTH. Hi, Danish. You didn't have live stream. You didn't have anything. So it's a C. And the Tello, the potential is there. Yes, okay. The potential is there. The programming is nice, but difficult to fly. The camera is terrible, but still for 99 bucks, what do you expect, right, guys? So we're gonna leave it at C. Yes. I see. Tello could be E. But the potential of the Tello is there, and the programming thing is awesome. Now let's jump to the B. The FPV drone. Now, the FPV drone, it was a blast when it was released a couple of months ago. People were going crazy about this drone. I was the first one. But after trying and testing it, there are a few things that can be improved, right, guys? And that can be made better. First of all, the frame. Weak frame and bad image sensor. Bad image quality. It can be better. I mean, I know the FPV V2 or the FPV Platinum or the FPV Pro or S version will have... oh, you do have RTH with the P2? I didn't know. Are you sure? I don't think so. But okay. The FPV V2 is gonna be an A tier for sure. And honestly, it's not a C because it's revolutionary. It's a good B. It's a good B. Now, the Phantom, the silver one. I gotta always get back. What's the silver one? Jesus. Phantom 3 standard was the red one. Phantom 3 4K, what the hell is this? I didn't even know there were so many. Phantom 3 advanced, there we go. Phantom 3 advanced specs, we did have 1 2.3 inch, 12 megapixel, 40 megabits and 2.7K. It wasn't a 4K, so this is the reason why it is probably in the B tier, right? Okay, I'm gonna get the Mini 2, but the Fly More combo is really expensive. I'm just gonna buy a Mini 2 and buy the case separately. Okay, sounds fair, Michael. For India, all drones above DJI above 250 grams is in D category, since all drones are illegal in India without no permission, no takeoff. Well, it's not only in India, it's pretty much everywhere around the world. You need licenses and all that. Yeah, Phantom 3 Advanced. Sorry, I forget it always. Do you think if GoPro made a drone, the image quality would be better? If they had kept developing the Karma drone, then yes. And with this linear functions that we do have on the GoPros now, that we can really not have that bad fisheye effect for drones. We could be having a nice battle here with DJI, and I wouldn't discard them for the future. Releasing a drone, you know, you never know. The Nazgul 5 will always be one of my favorite FPV drones. I would love an FPV V2. I was gonna get the FPV instead of Air 2, but now I'm glad I got an Air 2. GoPro had the Karma, which failed horribly. Well, the thing is, and this is one of the reasons why the Mavic Pro 1, I was battling between putting him in the S tier or the A tier. It's because the Mavic Pro 1 was released 1 week after the Karma, and it completely destroyed the drone. They moved the release date because of the GoPro Karma, and it was the best marketing move they made. They literally destroyed the GoPro Karma. All of a sudden, GoPro with the Karma, which was a revolution. Look at, you have a GoPro with this, you know, this handle stick or whatever. You could put this on the GoPro drone, just $800, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it was amazing. A few days later, DJI says, hey, hold on. Foldable drone, better quality, stabilized, blah, blah, blah. And GoPro was like, I'm gonna go home. You know? So, yeah, okay. Phantom 4 Advanced. It didn't bring anything new that we didn't know from the Phantom 4. A few extra. The Spark. Awesome drone. First sub 250 gram drone. Yes, Fern, this is still going, but we're just talking about the summary. We're finished. Amazing drone, but lots of mistakes, lots of problems the drone had. Terrible signal on the controller. It could have been an A, but it was a B. Mavic Pro Platinum. It didn't bring anything new from the Mavic Pro 1. ESC, a couple more minutes in battery. Mavic Air 1, for me, this could have been an A, but the signal was just terrible. It looked awesome. It was actually the most different drone from all Mavics that we didn't know, right? Inspire 2 and Inspire 1, yeah, we'll just put them in the B, right? Because I did reviews and everything, and it was amazing, but I don't see the use for a channel like us, right? Now, Phantom 4 Pro or V2, for me, essentially the same drone, just with different props and uncapped. The ESC motors, they improved a couple of minutes. Now, for me, the best image quality drone, DJI, we know this. It's not an S because it wasn't a big revolution coming from the Phantom 4 Pro or from the Phantom 4. The Mini, what's this? This is the Mini one. Super awesome drone, but very close to the Spark. The Mini one was a great revolution at really decent sub 250 gram. And the Mini 2, which has cost me a few subscribers today, is A, looking to be S tier. Okay, I didn't put it in the S. It's the best drone. It's the best DJI drone price for value. Absolutely, no doubt, okay? And I make it clear. But it's basically the same as the Mini one. The frame is the same. It still has no tracking capabilities. There is still potential in this drone, and it wasn't a big revolution that made DJI. You know, the Mini 1 was indeed a bigger revolution. So the Mini 2 is a A+. Let's give it an A+. Mavic Pro 1. awesome drone, even though the camera was terrible. The connection was pretty decent. It's one of the best DJI moments coming from the Phantom Land. Introducing the first foldable drone was for them a major success, one of the biggest successes for sure. Would you buy a new Mavic 2 Pro for $945 or a new Air 2S for $999? Tough question. I don't know, man. I'd go for the Mavic 2 Pro probably. Yeah, absolutely. I'd go for the Mavic 2 Pro. 2S in S. After we have, what's this? This is the Air 2. The Air 2. We have the Air 2. What do you guys? The Air 2 was insane. Pandemic drone, April 2020. It brought us this 4K 60 half-inch sensor, HDR video. Probably the best upgrade in terms of specs inside the same family or category, right? I think Air 2 should be S. The Air 2 should be S. I have my doubt. In terms of specs, it is definitely the best, but at the global view, I'm having doubts between S and A for the Air 2. And the Air 2S, we had this conversation before, is also a super great drone, but it's just an improved version of the Air 2. And in terms of, I mean, yeah, with the Air 2 I have my doubts, but they are A's. For me, they are A's. What do you guys think about the Air 2s? Hi, Vicky. And the S tire, I gave you the reasons. Phantom 3 Professional was the biggest impact of DJI in the drone business. It was, when I say Phantom 3 Professional, I include this Phantom 3 4K and everything inside here, not the advanced, but this Phantom 3 Professional and the 4K version, because, again, and in one sentence, it changed the drone business. It changed the game. And it is what it is. You guys started watching videos, if you're 12, no, but you guys started watching videos probably because of the Phantom 3 Professional or the drone videos back in 2015, 2016. I'm 99% sure. Mavic 2 Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro, no doubt. Best DJI drones out there. A little bit expensive, but the Mavic 2 Zoom has its optical zoom, and for me, this is even on top of the Phantom 3. But because it is different, not because it has the best specs or anything like that. Thanks, Almer. Thanks for joining, buddy. I'm gonna finish the stream anyway in a few minutes. And the Mavic 2 Pro, king of foldable drones. Not DJI, but all drones out there. Now, guys, if you want to change anything in this tier list, it is the moment. Tell me now, or stay in peace and quiet forever. I'm gonna wait a minute to see if you guys would change. But if you guys say, like, I would have the Mini 2 in the S tier, give me a good reason. You gotta give me a good reason, because Mini 2 S is very easy to say. Drone Viral, you started watching when the Phantom 2 came out. But if you're 16 now, what were you, like 8? Hey Luciano, thanks for joining, guys. To everyone joining, please hit the thumb. Throw Tello in D, Mini 1B and Mini 1A. DD, throw Tello in D. Now, come on. It has something unique. It's just a tie, it's true, but it has something unique. You can program the drone, you can fly it on Google Chrome. You didn't know that? Maybe, Michael. Air 2 should be S. Do you think there will be a Phantom 5? No, I don't think this is gonna happen, ever. Also, when do you think the Mavic 3 will be released? Later this year, hopefully. That is okay for me, I guess the Tello is just a toy, should be lowest. Okay, I think I agree with you. DJI Tello S, because after you fly it into a wall, you don't have to sell your second kidney for a replacement. That's true, that's true. Mini 1 in B and Mini 2 in A. Thumbs up. Do a drop test with the new DJI Mavic 3. I'll do the crash test, I'll do the tug of war, I'll do everything. Thumbs up for Alex. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Nice song, man. Where do you get your unlicensed songs from? I've made a Spotify list. The link's in the description. I mean, you feel free to check it out if you guys like the music. As I'm not monetizing the video, because I'm not monetizing, I can play the songs. Now I just gotta be careful if there are like normal commercial songs on a video or something, because then YouTube may block and avoid people in some countries to see the video, and this is not the point, right? But these songs are all remixes and stuff, and as I'm not monetizing, I don't care. I started flying when I was 9, not bad. When do you think the Mini 3 will be released? You know, a secret, guys? To everyone watching, I do believe there is a new Mini coming before the Mavic 2, before the Mavic 3. Honestly, it's my guess. And I have no idea, but I have that feeling. So guys, do we leave it like this? Do we leave it like this? I think we have it, right? I think we have it, right, guys? So I'm gonna be a few more minutes, but yeah, definitely. This probably should have been a little bit shorter with the tier list. Just in case you're joining new, this is how we decided to leave the list. If you guys are joining new, please hit the thumb. You know that donations, super chats and all that go directly into improving the stream. And this way I have been able to give you a better image for the stream, so thank you very much, guys. And really I hope that thanks, Michael. I really hope that you guys have not... I know for some people it's kind of complicated when in my videos too, when I say something bad or not good about the drone that they purchased, they go all crazy. And I can understand this to some point, but you know, it's why I tell you always, I have no special interest in saying that one drone is better than another one. It's my personal opinion still. It's like as valuable as yours. I mean, I don't have any particular interest in saying that one drone is better than the other one, okay? So that said, I have the freedom in my channel to say whatever I feel like, right? And I don't really understand why some people get so personal and about it. But I don't know. It's the GOAT, the Mavic 2 Pro. Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not doing reactions today, John. I think I'm gonna end up the stream in the next couple of minutes. my view is skewed of you now. Yeah, I have some nice shots from Ronda and Malaga too. What do you guys think about this tier list? Do you think, guys, that we can do maybe next stream? I'll try to do it short, I promise. A full drone tier list with Untitled drones, parrot drones, Skydo drones, unique drones, and all that. I mean, it will be a little bit more complicated because there I won't be able to give you my personal opinion on all of them, because some of them I have not been able to be flying. Now, but I don't know, Untitled drones and some unique drones I have been flying. So what do you guys think? You guys want to do a full drone tier list in the next stream? I promise it will be shorter. Yeah, right, Michael. I mean, you know, I say whatever I feel like. You should be including the Alta 8. I have not been flying the Alta 8, so I really can't tell you. Full drone with Autel Evo. With that orange one behind me, right? By the way, guys, I'm releasing the Autel Evo Crash probably this Sunday. If Chivo decided to work a little bit. We have another. I gotta tell you a lot of things about the Autel, but I will tell you once the. Thanks for everyone subbing to the channel while we're live. Autel Evo has been a major disappointment for me, and you'll see why once I release the review. The review will probably come next week or so. I have edited it, so I kind of have it already. Oh, Akirasho, just got home from my physical therapy appointment. What did we crash? We didn't crash anything, buddy. We did the DJI Drone Tier List. But yeah, the Autel Evo 2. Oh, you can see it now. Hold on, it's back there. This orange thing that you can see. This is the 6K. I have the 8K version too. It's been a major disappointment, and you'll see why. Include crab drones too, like the whole distance. About crab drones, I told you like a few streams ago, right? My passport hover camera and my Dobby drone and all that. It's gonna be complicated to include all full drones. I can't tell you if the Autel is broken. I can't tell you. I did the review, of course, before. That's why I always do. Before crash testing the drones. Just in case it breaks, right? The Autel crash test is something that has not happened to me yet. And it's not a crash. It's kind of difficult to understand, and I still, up to now, I don't know what happened, but yeah. No, Anthony, not today, sorry, buddy. And by the way, I'm also thinking that I'll be... something I'll tell you next day. I'm developing some kind of this memberships for the channel, so that I can also react privately to your videos and on stream and all that. So the whole list. So we'll see how everything works. For today, I'm pretty happy. I had a few more things prepared for today, but I don't think that there's time, and I don't want to keep 3-hour stream like last time. Is a little bit too much for me. I don't see the reason for that. I think 2-hour stream like now, 2.5 hour stream is good enough. Okay, I'll be thinking about next stream if we do a full drone tire stuff, okay? If you want to keep in contact or in touch, follow me on Instagram, guys, on my personal Instagram. I do have a We Talk UAV Instagram profile, but I'm probably gonna close that because it's just, I don't like having two and having to publish on both. It's like, I'm gonna put everything into my personal Instagram, so if you guys want to know anything, just follow me on my personal Instagram. The link's in the description, so feel free to do whatever you want. Nothing really else to say, guys. Can the Air 2S lift the Autel Evo 2? Well, you saw the tug of war, right, Akirasho? Ooh. I have some... I think, guys, that we're gonna leave this this live stream for today. It's been almost 2K playbacks from you guys, so I really appreciate this a lot. It includes people that have been coming back and all that, but it's a decent, it's a super awesome number. It's 2K, at least 1.5K people that joined the stream or so I'm pretty happy. Thanks for that, guys. If you haven't hit the thumb, it's the good and the right moment to do so. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for everyone that has given a super chat today, guys. And nothing really else to say. I think I'm good today. I hope you had fun. I hope that we discussed a little bit, that we argued. I know some people are maybe angry, but it is what it is. I don't care, right? Not that bad of a person. Just don't take it personally. We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. If there are 10 people out there saying it's an A and you're just saying it's an S, it's 10 against 1. I'm sorry. yeah, the tug of war was surprising. So nothing really else to say, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this. And I'm gonna leave this open with a little bit of good music for you guys. And I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining, guys. Hit the thumb. Thanks. See you in the next stream next Thursday, same time. I'll be here for you guys. And I don't know. I hope that you had fun. You know what's coming now, right? Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining. See you in the next live stream.
This was never the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drink in hand, lost my discretion. It's not what I'm used to, just wanna try you on. I'm curious for you, caught my attention. Just human nature. It's not what good girls do, not how they should behave. My head gets so confused, hard to bear. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her church abstain.
You guys know that. Guys, that I always come back. You don't have to be surprised anymore. Thanks for being still here, guys. It's been an amazing. I've had so much fun today. Thank you guys for joining. By the way, I think I'm not putting the live stream after when I finish now the live stream. I'm not gonna put this in. Oops, I'm not gonna put this in public. So I do believe that. Thanks, Eric, for being here. I just keep the live streams in private, I believe. I don't really know the reason, but oh yeah, I do know the reason. It's because I don't like really having the live streams published in the same position than a reviewer or so, right? So if you guys want to really see the live stream, I think the best thing is just to say hi, right? Nothing really else to say, guys. Thanks a lot. Have fun. And see you in the next live stream. Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who are rooms of people that they love one day and stuck away. Just because we take a concept the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You're loving on the psychopath sitting next to you. You're loving on the murderer sitting next to you. You don't think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens. take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. You have trust issues, not to mention they say they can smell your intentions. Got 11 other freak shows sitting next to you. You don't have to worry, people sitting next to you. You don't think gotta get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.